for the establishment of the separate account? Because, again, looking at the key findings, NDF transactions are instead commingled with the Japanese International Cooperation Agency-funded Improvement of Emergency Communication Systems project within ODPM's capital account. Although approval was sought in February 2019, 7 years ago, to open a separate account, no formal response was received. Who is the permission sought from to open that account? Because this is 7.5 years old. Would it be the Ministry of Finance? Rather?
It is the Ministry of Finance, but I can't see if the law requires them to open this account. How can, the Ministry of Finance say no? I mean, it would seem to me that just compliance with the law requires this account to be opened. I'm struggling.
Well, you can, you could help us, Madam.
Right. So the request normally goes to the Accountant General as a Treasury, and then the Treasury will respond. Sometimes they seek additional information from the Ministry of Finance, but it's the Accountant General who would give that information and that approval.
I mean, it is mind-boggling for a country that has weather events every year that a request to have a dedicated account for the National Disaster Fund would not be responded to for 7.5 years.
In violation of the law.
In violation of the Disaster Risk Management Act.
Seek further information as it relates to that period and the requests.
So, Commander, you have made a more recent new request.
Yes, Chair, we have.
When was that request made?
Earlier this month or late last month? I'd have to double check the dates.
Okay. I mean, this unless I'm missing something, I really, this one seemed inexplicable, quite frankly. It's to open a dedicated account for the National Disaster Fund to prevent commingling with another project that is funded by a donor agency. I can't see why this would not have been done a very, very long time ago. And yeah, I would ask you to provide an update on that issue in writing back to the committee. I do expect you to be back here in person, but you can send your response to the committee.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law do we meditate day and night. For we shall be like trees planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth our fruit in our season. Our leaves shall not wither, and whatsoever we do shall prosper. Top of the morning, everybody. Welcome to the Colin Bell Show. It's a pleasure to be with you this morning. It is the kind of morning coming out of yesterday's show when we have not been here for what seems to me and felt like a very long time. But when I did my calculation, I only missed 5 shows. But it felt very long not being in front of the screen. But I'm happy to be back. And I am happy that you find the time and made the effort to rejoin us. The team at PortlandspiceTV, we are very grateful for your support, your continued support. I want to take time out to say good morning to all the Portland Spice ambassadors, those people who make it their duty to tell other people about Portland Spice, make it their duty to share the channel, you know? Patriots on the platform, yes. Auntie Lane, Paulette Phillips, yeah, man. Miss Miller, Kevin, Big up everybody. Big up everybody. You know, Don Morris, Chris Campbell, President, the entire Jamaican AC Club, a team that has been with me since the early days of Styles FM, not even the late days, the early days of Styles FM. Gary, good morning. Big up yourself. Grand Rising, happy Sunday to everybody. Want to say good morning to all the laborites who troll this channel. Morning to all the bloggers who come here for information. We appreciate you. And who in turn publish those information. Yeah, man. And even those who claim that they don't like us. But when you go up on them TikTok page, we are on it more than them. Even when they try to criticize us. But we pray and ask God for understanding. And that is what they lack. They lack understanding. We ask that when you come here, you click that thumbs up. When we say like the channel, it's the thumbs up that you see there. Click on it. Give the channel a like. When you do that, the algorithm also assists in promoting the channel. It is Sunday morning. Sunday morning is your morning. But just before we get into the calls, I saw a media release last week. Well, it's a new week, so it's week before last. Media release came out on the 11th from the opposition spokesman, trying to get him. I think he had some back to school yesterday. That's why we didn't get him on yesterday morning. But Babsy Grange, Honorable Babsy Grange, and I'm going to stop calling these people honorable. Because if you go to the parliament and lie, that is not being honorable. But somebody called Babsy Grange because there's a serious accusation against Auntie Babsy. Auntie Babsy is being accused of lying to the parliament. And can't open this up. It don't look so in the highlights, so it don't look like it can open. So maybe we have to do this another time. Screen record it, yeah. Auntie Babsy has been accused of lying to the parliament. And I'm wondering which one I should go to first. Let's play what Babsy Grange said in the parliament first. Let's go to Babsy in the parliament.
From a correspondence which we recently received from World Athletics. Madam Speaker and colleagues, I'm asking you to listen carefully. Some people were up to mischief when we did the new track. This message included some technical language, but I will just read the sentence that we're all waiting to hear. I quote, "All synthetic surface field test measurements comply with World Athletics requirement." Madam Speaker, what this means is that the National Stadium track, the beautiful, unique black, gold, and green track is certified. And we have the certification in hand. And it is certified as a Class 1 facility. So our athletes can now be fully recognized when they run on the track and they break records. So all those doubting Thomases who were spreading rumor about the track, we now have our certificate in hand that we are a Class 1 certified track.
Well, there you have it. That's what Minister Green said in the Parliament on the 30th of June. There has been a release from World Athletics. They have released a list of tracks that are Class 1 certified. Jamaica is not on it. But let me go to the press release from Wavy Lines.
On June 30, during her sectoral debate presentation, Minister Olivia Grange told the Jamaica Parliament that the National Stadium track had received Class 1 certification from World Athletics. She said the certification was in hand and assured the country that our athletes' performances and records will now be fully recognized. Those were the minister's words. However, World Athletics has since published its list of certified facilities as at August 7, 2026, and Jamaica's National Stadium does not appear among the Class 1 certified facilities. That leaves a number of questions that deserve clear answers. When was the National Stadium actually certified? What is the certificate number? How long is the certification valid for? And if the certification has indeed been granted, why is Jamaica missing the World Athletics' own published list? These are not political questions. They are questions of transparency and accountability. Jamaica is one of the greatest athletics nations in the world. Our athletes deserve absolute confidence that the country's premier track meets international requirements and that their performances will be recognized without question. The minister should now provide the certificate and explain why Jamaica is absent from the World Athletics official list. If the certificate is in hand, as she told Parliament, then publish it. Let the certificate speak for itself.
So, that is the release from Wavy Lines. And I am working on bringing up what World Athletics published as the countries that are certified as with Class 1 tracks. Because we're kind of tired, really tired, of these people coming to the Parliament and telling us things. And when we double check, we realize that these things are not true. It needs to stop. You see, it cannot be that you're supposed to serve the people of Jamaica. And you also get to go in the Parliament. And when you go in the Parliament, you should speak truth. Because the country ensures that when you speak in the Parliament, nobody can sue you.
Why is Jamaica missing the World Athletics?
See the list here? See it here? These are the list of countries that are Class 1 certified. And Jamaica is not on it. Go full screen. This was what was released on the 7th of August. Now, I like how Wavy Lines put it because he said at the end, publish the certificate so that all can see it. It's a simple request. This request have nothing to do with national security. So we are calling on the Minister of Sports to release the certificate showing that the National Stadium is certified as a Class 1 track, World Athletic Certification System. That is it. We're calling on Miss Grange to publish that certificate. Well, let's go to the phone lines. So let's take your calls. 1-876-804-7072. 1-876-804-7072. You can call us straight, or you can call us via WhatsApp. It is rather sad to not being able to take what our parliamentarians announce in the parliament as is. The parliament needs cleansing. Or I should say our parliamentarians needs cleansing. Hold on, Nevia, don't move. Hold on. Morning, welcome to Talk Jamaica.
Morning.
Morning, sir.
What did I told you that the DLP suffer from?
Aphyli syndrome.
Aphyli syndrome. Them just aphyli,
well, let's not say it's a lie yet. Maybe World Athletics missed putting Jamaica on the list. So if the goodly minister, as she said, is in possession of the certificate, we ask that it be published and made public.
Well, I wonder if she get currency and Morrison to put on her. She don't remember what she put it.
Oh, this will be
Who Mr. Shiggy?
Currencia.
I wonder if she get and she don't remember.
No, I believe it's Currency. I tell her, say, me get it. May have it, man, so you can announce it. And she never see it.
No. Tell me something now. This me why you tell me this, you know, because you're a brighter boy, I mean. We're not to play fool, go on like we're bright when we're not bright.
You're so sure? Because you're a brilliant man, you know.
well, listen to me. Help me with this speech from the Prime Minister. When things like capturing land or squatting, what them call it, and so, when it didn't happen, him never born. He was a little boy.
Me say, when I hear this something, I say, but what the backside? Well, I know. So when the Prime Minister suffer from, because I hear that. And when I heard it, I said, wait. When them thing up, me never born. I was a little boy. So when you're a little boy, you're not born yet. Tala.
Hey, you know, if him not put the humor there in it, you know say would have gone on more depression. You remember, I'm not fight him suffer from, you know, because remember, you know, if you want to fall asleep and let your door open and wake up the next morning and still be alive. It's a similar speech, you know. If you want to wake up and still be alive, you say, you know, you won't see PhD.
Yes, I remember.
Me can't understand the Prime Minister. We have a whole heap of serious things to talk about, you know.
Hold on, because I don't want nobody to think say you chat something where never happened. Because I have the clip. Because when I heard it, I was so impressed by the Prime Minister. Listen, this, my people. Hold on, the Marshy.
Yes.
And mind you, this is not the only repossession, dislocation, eviction that is occurring. And it is occurring on private property. But it is becoming a public concern. So we have to be very careful in crafting our response. They were the ones who winked at people and told them, go and occupy the land, and then afterwards we corrected. I can swear here that I am not a part of that. I wasn't born when those things were going on. I was a little boy.
The damage which was visited upon that.
I can swear to you that I was not apartheid. When those things were happening, I never born. I was a little boy. May God.
No man, hey, enough joke the man, you know.
Yeah, man.
You remember
Yeah,
that
man.
the man? You remember that the man did hear some dead baby crying?
Yes, man. I hear the voice of the dead babies crying. Hey, he's a dangerous fellow, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me thank God into that thing. The guy make me laugh. He make me laugh.
No, but
anyhow,
you're the one I play yesterday evening before me close. Where I say you grow by 1% if that a growth. you did hear that one there? No, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it in a minute or two. So stay tuned because I have to drop that one there. And I want the JP bloggers them to take that one. Because the country is now growing at an average of 0.6%. So that's no growth.
I know you're serious thing to talk about for the program here, sir.
No, man, talk it. Remember this morning a full morning, you know, so talk your talk.
Yeah, man, me just want to get a laugh first because what if a serious thing to talk about.
All right.
Me just make people have something to laugh. Because if you take the Prime Minister serious, you will end up in a problem like me with high blood pressure.
What you just did is called an icebreaker. Thank you very much.
Yes, man. Exactly. All right, sir. Good.
Here's our next man we are going to make we laugh. Morning, Vincent.
Hello.
Morning, Vincent.
Hello. Morning, Mr. Bell. How you do, man?
Well, I just had a laugh because the Prime Minister said when those land thing are going, him never did ban, him was a little boy. How would that work out? Tell me.
Anyway, before I forget, yesterday morning, I hear you mention that at one stage in life you employ up to 30 person one time.
Yes.
And things did get bad, and we had to
close the farm. We had a farm, and we had to close down that.
Right, and I hear you said that you are now employing back because life.
But all I know, remember one thing. I am a global businessman, so I have business overseas as well. So the new staff that I have now, they are overseas. They are not in Jamaica.
Oh, because I was saying that I want to ask if there's any little thing around the place you can find for me, even though I am a more labor right and buster man to found the Labour Party, but knowing Colin Bell, who don't victimize anyone.
And I have a job. I can give you a job in Jamaica. I have a job in Jamaica I can give you.
Why, Colin, you make my morning, boy. You're being gifted by God, you know, your talent. God sent you here for a special purpose. The next thing I want to say to you, I listened some voice note or some video clipping with the member of parliament from Eastern Portland talking about the thing sent down Trelawney.
Yes.
Where Cooper spent with the demolish of the building and then encouraging people, even if you don't lose anything and you can pop off one bed foot, to trick the system to get a house. And they must do it. I noticed that you are Region 2? Region 2 in which Region 2 have not come out and disassociate themselves from that comment, and you as the vice chair. The PNP also haven't seen any release from the PNP. Should I take it that is
hold on. I heard about the video. You have a copy? You have a copy of it?
Mr. Bear,
I heard about it. I have not seen it yet. I saw a brethren did nearly a 2 minutes piece on it, saying that the MP from East Portland said what you just said.
Yes.
if that is so,
yes,
then there is cause for concern. But as I said,
okay,
I have not seen the video myself. I saw the piece from the
yeah.
brethren. It was an
Well,
extensive piece and he went
no,
in depth. But I have not seen that video
all
myself.
right.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No,
Or
that
somebody tell you about it?
I see it on social media, but now that I bring it to your attention, knowing the quality journalist you is, I know you will do your research and
Yeah, man,
come back in
I'd
another
love to see
program.
it because I hear the man saying
That
that the MP tell people. Wait, what you say him say?
said that even if you never get no damage, you can pop off one of your bed foot and come say you lose things. So you could put on the system to get house or compensating, something like that. But since I bring it to your attention, I give you a chance to do your research.
Yes, after I get off the
Member,
show today, I'll try and find it.
member of Parliament, we will ask.
Yes.
Honestly to God, this is a man I respected. I like the way he conducted himself and so forth.
Respected? So you don't respect him no more?
Eh?
You said respected. That mean in the past you don't respect him anymore?
No man. No. See with me, no man. I'm not bright like you, no man. So take time with me. I mean, I respect him before and I continue to respect him. You understand?
Okay, all right.
Because his style in the parliament, that is what we is begging for, a certain level of decency. With the Minister of Sports, Honorable Babsy Green, she have done a lot, but honestly, I have to give Weevil Irons the benefit of the doubt until the minister can present the certificate in which she say in Parliament they have in hand.
Yes.
As long as she can present that, I have to continue to give Weevil Irons. And World Athletics is not a joking thing. They could never upgrade us and publish a list and we're not done.
Yes. That is why what we found appalling, and that's why we are saying to the minister, release the certificate, publish the certificate so all can see.
Since the parliament is on summer break now.
No, it not to be in the parliament. She can't just send it to the Gleaner. Send it to the Gleaner or the Observer.
Colin,
no need parliament.
I know you so bad, you know, when they come out for the Labour Party, they're not getting a chance.
No, but this don't need parliament. This just need to be sent to the Observer. And Neville, this press release was published on the 11th of August, you know. Today is the 16th, so you have to call it 5 days ago. So we are expecting that sometime during the course of this week that publication will be made.
Yeah, Colin, I know you hesitate. You're not a mercy or not. I also waiting on Minister of Local Government, Desmond McKenzie, to answer to Mayor Swaby and the press conference to bring the proof where local government is getting.
Is the minister back from the States? We saw news that he was flown out for medical purposes. Is he back?
I think I saw something where them say he were on Nationwide Live.
I don't
Colin.
Yeah.
The PNP, them are some dangerous, heartless, cruel people. Did you see the video PNP published saying gone too soon and rest in peace, pronouncing death?
PNP produced that? Which
you never saw it?
Which PNP? No, I never see that. Say Desmond dead. I never see that.
You're busy counting money. You're busy counting money.
Neville, no, I never see that video. I saw the breaking news that he was flown out to the States for medical services. Not the PNP. No, let me tell you. Any press release the PNP put out, come to my email.
No. I'm a PNP party and I all black as me a talk, man.
Well, the
No,
next
man,
thing,
no,
you know,
no.
unlike the other party, the PNP now have no paid blogger. PNP no pay no blogger. The other party pay a blogger. That's why when the quote unquote are supposed to be woman, this up the old lady, and I was sent a video that the old lady is a labor right.
The argument is that she's 85 years old and she had been supporting the Labour Party all her life.
Yes.
Meaning that because some of your people may not know that in the early days you have to be 21 years old to vote, and Michael Manley moved it from 21 to 18.
All the good things in Jamaica has been done by the PNP. All the good things in Jamaica have been done by the PNP. Moving the age from 21 to 18 was done by the PNP. Giving pregnant ladies security in their jobs was done by the PNP. Because remember, there was a time in Jamaica that when a woman, a teacher, get pregnant, she lose her work. You know, remember that? Joshua Manley tapped that and said they must get maternity leave with pay. All the good things in Jamaica was done by the People's National Party.
Mr. Bell, both political party over the years have done well for Jamaica, but we could have gotten more.
Yes.
We could have gotten more.
I agree.
I want to say this before I go. I am calling upon Minister what Charles' name?
Pernell Charles Jr. Pernell Charles Jr.
Pernell Charles Jr. I am calling upon Pernell Charles Jr. as the Minister for Social Affairs, which eligible Jamaican fall under your ministry. To disassociate yourself from this heartless.
No, they will not. It is the views of the Jamaica Labour Party that when the woman did young, she should have used her front. And when her breast then did turn up in her chest, she should have used her front. So what they are telling the young girls of today, they must use them front and know that them breasts up in their chest, they must use it to achieve what they want. That is the views of the Jamaica Labour Party.
You are in this to gain political mileage, and I understand that, and I cannot disagree with you. Want to gain political mileage.
Yesterday morning we had the same discussion, and you are here now calling on the GLP to distance themselves from it. So you have also acknowledged that the GLP has not distanced themselves from it. It's the same way when Warmington called me chink, flea and fly. Nobody in the GLP distanced themselves from it until a year or nearly 2 years after. Marlon Morgan come back on double down on it for Richie B show. So when me say these sentiments are sentiments of the Labour Party, me have evidence, me have reasons why me say so, and me can point to them.
Me gone over my time, Mr.
Yes,
Ben.
very well so. Yes, thank you. Morning, welcome to Talk Jamaica. Morning.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, sir, we're hearing you.
Good morning. I want to know a few things, you know, and my main topic I don't want to end on is the word action, you know. But before I go down to what I want to get into, I want to address some things. I call him a lunatic. It's never. Okay, you might not agree, but I see him a lunatic. I'm going to tell you why. He came on a while ago and said Babsy Grange have done a lot of things. Well, I guess you want, but doesn't make Babsy Grange is known as a street kind of talk.
Hold on. Him never said Babsy Grange do a lot of good things or bad things. He said she do a lot of things, so it could be good or bad.
Colin, listen, let me finish, Colin. You can interrupt me time don't talk, you know. But Babsy Grange is a street kind of talk, and she have a track record to back it up. Okay? And I put it here already. If you can name 10 good things that Babsy Grange did, I'll give you 100 credit. Okay? You couldn't hear me because I know you couldn't hear me. I couldn't get my money because I give you a test and you can't pass. Anyway, back onto what I want to get into. I want to go into the word action. And when I say action, I talk about land title and lands. If you don't pay your taxes and your land tax, the government can't take away your land. Okay? Your land taxes also go towards fixing the road and moving the garbage, and that's where your land taxes go to.
And street lights.
And street lights. Listen to me. I said if you don't pay taxes, the government can't take your land. That's the power they have. Though the taxpayers also have power too. Which I call an action lawsuit. When people when people get their road fixed by throwing like the command and like asphalt as when they wash up, those people should be brought for the court by the taxpayers. And the taxpayers need to get themselves in gears and start bring every councillor around the 14 part of Jamaica before the court. The councillors and the mayors them before the court because your taxes have been collected, you have the receipt, and your road is not being fixed, and if you fix it, it'll last for more than a week. We need to get the people prepared, educate them about action lawsuit. Anyway, back onto the land thing now. Okay, have you heard about that place called let me get it right now. It's you know the hotel building recently done by called it Coral Spring Hotel?
Yeah.
Okay, it was built I think Keith Russell was one of the what you call the partners, okay? Did you know that land did not belong to Keith Russell?
No,
Keith Russell went in. I'm educating you. I'm getting about Keith Russell now. Because when you touch from Duncan's, you can think of Duncan's Bay. Your place they call let me get my word right. It's not Coral Spring. Anyway, I can't get in there right now, but the land where they build a hotel land down there, which he are part the partners them. That land, he went to the tax office, because no tax was paying that land, and he acquired that land. He also encouraged people in the Duncan's community to went in and capture a place called Duncan's Bay. Okay? And the reason why he did that as a decoy. When the people went and capture the place under his command, he went and find the owners and get the land for the nothing. They call him. You investigate this because I'm not giving you the story. Okay? I'm telling you this, okay? Because this is facts. Okay? Let me see if I can get the name of the land now. Back down in it's Stuart Castle. The land is Stuart Castle. That land, Keith Russell went into the tax office and pay up some money for tax money and get that land. Keith Russell is the one of them going around capturing people land. He's encouraged people to go into people land and capture it. And you can ask the people in the Duncan's community, they can back that up. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So the politicians are the ones who go in and stealing people land. Okay, they because they have access to call people in the tax office, and they give them money under the table, and then they give them information, and the next thing they say they want the land. Okay, I can give you a history of that land, but I won't get into it right now. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So your friend nephew believe that painting lipstick on a pig is acceptable. You know what I mean? That's the kind of mindset he has. Going around painting lipsticks and pigs and said we must accept it. You know what I'm saying? And it look good. You know what I mean? That's why I said he's a proper lunatic. And I'm after Colin. Take care.
Blessings, my brother. One love. You know, a lot of people don't like your nephew, but a lot of people want to hear nephew. And we have to learn to accept views that are not in line with us from time to time. And when we do that, we can know what the other side is thinking and what they are pushing forward. I do spend some time to check out the Labor Right Them page, what they are saying. Me have to do it. Morning, Junior.
How you doing?
Walk on, brother.
Welcome back.
Talk to me.
when you're going off the air again, you know,
Mm.
you see the time slot that you normally occupy,
Yes.
you have to play back one of the old program.
Yes, I was intending on doing that, but you know, this time around was very difficult.
When you're not on the air, you create a vacuum, and then nationwide can put in a tumor, and that can develop.
All right,
And you
sir.
have brain damage.
I hear you. I hear you.
All right?
So don't leave the space
No.
empty.
No, you create a tumor when you do that.
Yes.
All right? Welcome again.
Thank you.
No, we hear you and Nevy a while ago, and he was talking about the incident with Isaac. What makes we address it? You know why Isaac stay comical in his statement?
Yeah. And that's why I say I never see it, I have to see it. Because Isaac always say context matters. So you have to listen
right,
what context it was said in.
What Isaac was saying indirectly is that the government are thieves, so nothing wrong if they scam the government.
Oh, him said the government are thief.
He said the government are thieves, so nothing wrong if anybody scam the government. So
God,
anybody
thief run thief, God laugh.
Right, so he said if you never get damaged and you pop off your bed foot,
yeah,
and go look something, nothing can wrong because the government is stealing. And we don't have to go on the corner, we know that.
Yes.
You understand me? So the whole hurrah and shing bang no make sense. Why nobody not talk about the 5 times the government, the Prime Minister can certify? How come that not important? Anyway, we never come have to talk about that. What we want to talk about how them put Major Anderson apparel on a job learning.
Yes, then no, that's the man. Remember the man from down at St. Elizabeth to go up on TVG and say, if you have a heart attack, would you want a child to do the surgery?
Right. So the man get trained, the man get on the job training. Is this much body? You can imagine?
It's not on the job training because I'm not even like he start the work yet, you know. Him get the job and then he go to school.
We see where the Gaza style at play. The massacre in Trelawney was implemented by a Gaza method.
Yes.
The same Israeli method.
Yes. Yes. And I am upset about it, you know, Junior. I am cross, hungry. That style where them use.
At Gaza, man, Gaza.
I am calling on the commissioner of Indicom to investigate this. And I said it yesterday. The commander of that team must be placed on interdiction pending the investigation.
You see, what happened down now, Trelawney, and nothing to surprise me, you know. What happened at Trelawney, nobody really want to talk the truth, you know. The land thief was conned. The land thief them, and them get damaged, you know. So, what happened is, New Farm Resort, we only started to hear about them from in the 80s. We never hear nothing about them from before. Come here, this pass out there.
Yeah.
Now, one name used to them on land where they near the sea. C.D. Alexander. Property of C.D. Alexander. You know who the name, sir?
Remember the name?
Carlton Alexander.
Yeah.
Carlton Alexander. And them and the name when they on land, while they on the seafront.
Yes.
The man that owned the land, the original owner land of Cooper's Fed, because one of the class remember say the original road was through Cooper's Fed into Rock and then into Falmouth.
Yes.
That was the original road. So we used to drive through Cooper's Fed. All right?
Yes.
Colin, how come the man but originally own Cooper's Pen land? No have no name, I survive, and the man have 21 people.
Talk to me, Junior. Talk to me.
So what happened down a Cooper's Pen is that nobody can tell the side and see a will for the place. So it look like the new farmer resort, them organized and want to thief the land from the original owner.
Did they adverse possess that land? Maybe an adverse possession.
Right.
You know?
Yes, that's you remember saying them get a title when they acquire the title to adverse possession, you know. Which means they don't get the original title. Me and you know how that go.
Yes.
I mean, you know the purpose of the administrator general. Because the first time we have sense and go to Kingston, our administrator general, no matter can go on last street, we can't forget, 1970.
What?
And the purpose of, yes, the purpose of going there was because my father died on the job in 1970. My father was a fireman for the parish council. So when he died on the job, he never leave a will. So the estate when we have had to be administrated by the administrator general.
Yes.
So how come the man have 21 picnic? The man no overstay like what in a parliament. And the man no name no depend on island. Calling a Portland you come from. You know, still can't find land, but they are Portland or Lekki one.
Yeah, man.
Our Jones own.
Yes,
our
man.
Bell own and Shirley own.
Yes,
so
man.
How come the man have 21 picnic calling and the man name left on the land? All what happened is that new farm resort is a set a white land thief. But it's a set a white land thief.
So who are
And
these
then
people? Who are these people who own New Falmouth? Who are these people?
The people who own New Falmouth include the name of Hart and Company. And them form New Falmouth have under the name Chisholm.
Yeah.
So them gonna fight for the land. The Hart I'm going to talk about is a U Hart or a minister towards him, you know.
Yes.
Edward Shaga, brother-in-law, you know.
Otala. Yes. Yes.
So when Andrew know I go come round and say him no know nothing about it. Him have to say one myself because if he can't talk, say him no know nothing about it because him friend, brother-in-law were involved in the land. Colin, the people Cooper's Pen get a raw deal. Because what happened is that they thief the land from the land thief. That's all happened, you know.
So the people of Cooper's Pen was stealing the land from the people who steal it from Alexander them.
Of course. Because how come you Colin, you are sensible man. You have almost picked me, right? And you can't tell me say you can't find no land in a Cooper's Pen with that man the name left on it and the man have 21 picnic.
So you say him not left none of the land for him picnic them?
No land for no picnic. The man died and the children were minors, you know. So because they realized that the children were minors, them can't get the land. So them use the administrator general and thief land. If you remember what happened in the 80s, you know, every government department went changed out, you know. Edward Shaga went changed out and fire everybody in the work for government, you know.
Yes.
All the women work at the juvenile labor right, you know. And that way up in the country, you know.
In the 80s.
So, yes. So administrator general, instead of protecting minors, was orchestrated now to look for land that was interstate and thief it, especially prime land. So New Falmouth Resort is a land thief where you use the court to thief the land, and the people now who occupy the land use occupation by building on the land. So a two set of thieves, one white and one black, no different.
But the court ruled that even when the government tried to get the land for the people, the court ruled against the government 3 times.
Yes. And then what happened is that why Andrew one is when the court ruling came on his desk as Prime Minister and Minister Housing. Why him never do nothing about it? From 2016,
April
the ruling.
April 2016, and him never appeal it. He could have gone to the Privy Council, but he not do nothing.
The reason why him never act on it is because as me fact say in mentor brother-in-law when tied up in Ireland, Heart and Company were in Ireland, you know. They were shareholders of the land out there, you know. They may pass like group or any new fad resort, you know.
Yes.
So the whole thing is a wicked hack. What takes place out there, and all that happen is me no say nobody to grab nobody land, you know. Me not talk so. But if you thief land and somebody come back and thief the land for you, nothing can wrong with that.
Thief and thief,
For
God
you
laugh.
thief and thief.
God laugh.
The only
Later.
thing is that one thief white and one thief black. That's all happening out there.
All right, brother.
You
Little
don't
more.
know.
Bless up.
We talk.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, cool.
That is Junior for you. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Talk Jamaica. Turn off the instrument in the background. Go right ahead, caller.
Good morning, Colin.
Morning, sir.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. Happy to
You
be
know
back.
what I mean?
Yes.
You were sorely missed.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I mean? The amount of love for the people that must show up on your brethren.
No,
you know,
but them a power up on me.
yes,
No
sit.
show. No.
Yeah, man. Hello?
Yes, man. We're hearing you. Go ahead.
Yes. So, you know, one thing I want to comment. I mean, you say it with a sense of humor, but there's a lot of truth is said in humor, and is that it's important to understand how the labor rights certain people within leadership of labor rights are thinking, especially when you're up on the ground. But it's also important to understand how the lunatic fringe of the labor rights are also thinking.
Yes.
Now, one of the things, I ask you to continue engage them. Don't disengage from them. It's important to engage with them because the more them engage is the more they show how their arguments are corrupt.
Yes.
Now, the other thing I just said to you in regards to this, there's in regards to what the brother that was on before. It is true. Out of 21 children, he had 2 children that fought very hard, okay,
that did
to
what?
have themselves and their siblings represented. Now, I'm quite sure they had attorneys. Their last mention of their cases was in between 2023 and 2024, which the Supreme Court of Jamaica struck down. If you can find out who those attorneys are, Colin, it would be very important to hear what those attorneys and what the litigants, the two of the surviving children of Gilbert Barron Jobson have to say about their treatment by the Jamaican government and their case. So with that sense, I rest my case, brother. Have a blessed day. Talk to you soon.
So hold on. The man that Junior mentioned before, what was the name again?
His name is Gilbert, the original owner of the property, who died in 1980. Is a black man. He sold it was 300 plus acres of land, but he was never paid for that land.
That's my understanding. New Falmouth is saying that they were sending a check, but there was nothing to say that the check was received or even actually sent.
They've had years to prove that they paid for this land, and they can't prove it yet. If they couldn't prove it then, and they can't prove it now, that simply means they had no proof. So my thing, the only thing I'm saying to you is that he had 2 sons who filed lawsuits on behalf of themselves and their siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as far as I can understand. The last mention of their cases was in 2023 to 2024. If we can find out the names of the attorneys who represented the siblings in their fight for their father's inheritance, who was and remains still Gilbert Baron Jobson, the original title holder of the land. Because all of these other peoples, Chisholms and all of them, none of them have original title to the land. The only person
and
that has a title to
they
the
can't
land,
show that they have paid for these lands.
and can show they have paid for these lands. This is where the corruptness of all of these people who are fighting over Mr. Jobson's land is. It is, what do you call it? It is really, really denial. I mean, this is bad. And the Jamaican people need to stand up for this.
All right, my brother. Respect.
This inheritance must not stand. And the second thing, I saw this morning in the paper, in the Gleaner, where the leader of the opposition, Mark Golden, says that they want to initiate hearings. We don't want to drag out this thing no more in our hearings. Okay, because we know what's going to happen. We have to take this thing into court. People have to sue. I'll talk to you later, my brother. Have a great day.
One love.
Bless.
One love.
One love.
Yeah, man. What a revelation. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Auntie Winnie, morning. Welcome.
Mr. Bell?
Yes.
Listen, you know, I cry before and certain things, but this what happened to those people, whether they be DC or whatever. I never, for 2 days I cry. I have my loss of a cousin, but this one is so wicked. You know, in that helicopter, sir, I'm just asking the Prime Minister, were you in that helicopter with the Minister of Defense or whoever, and the one who said he's owner? Sir, you are wicked to know that you'd let this happen to Jamaicans with a 3 days old baby, a 5 weeks old baby, and I think a year-old baby. Sir, how would you feel if that did happen to you when you were living in Spanish Town and happened with your children? How would you feel? As a Jamaican living abroad, I am so ashamed. It's over in this country. Our Prime Minister is wicked. Mr. Olnis, you are wicked, sir. How can you do it to babies? And what the man did, take the baby and put it in a bath pan.
Hold on, Auntie Winnie. The Prime Minister will not hear that baby cry, you know, because it's dead baby. The Prime Minister like to hear cry. So this baby was a live baby, so you would not hear this baby cry.
My God, sir, I am so heartbroken to see a baby with the navel string don't even come off yet. And I hear that they're sending the welfare to take away the children from the parents. How can that be? How can that be? In Jamaica, the land we love. But right now, I want a, God forgive me, I want an earthquake to lick Jamaica.
Oh, tell her. No.
Oh, God.
No, Auntie Winnie. No, Auntie Winnie. Take back that in the name of Jesus. Take it back.
Auntie, Mr. Bell.
No, we can't call down no destruction for the Jamaican people. What is wrong with you? No, for one man.
So
for one man.
He's mashing down everywhere and taking land. Rosie said that Adam MP man burn out people house to sell down land. Rosie said it.
Yeah, but Andrew Holness a bulldoze people house over St. Thomas, over West Albion. Andrew Holness send bulldozer down a Clifton, go bulldoze people house.
Jesus, my God Almighty. Master God, are you really in heaven? And you letting Andrew do this to people? My God, are you real? And you're letting Andrew do this to our people that suffer, their parents suffer for what they got. Not of us cannot buy a land, no parent. I hear this woman said the 92-year-old woman should take out an insurance. You know, they're not normal in the head. Today, you hardly can find food to eat. You give Chinese give those tent to give to the minister victim and to keep it away from them because he knows what he's up to. How come he give those tent now when he should give it to the people that was affected by Melissa?
But how come they put on the tent on the same land? How the tent then they on the same land where them brought down the house?
Because they are wicked. They are wicked. Andrew, you are wicked. May God show you the worst sign there is. You and your ministers are thieves. You know about this land and you know it was going to do it. Get that lick down. And the MP know she did have it for 2 weeks and she never go down there and warn the people.
She said she never know. She said she did not. She said she did not know.
She said she have for 2 weeks go back and listen. 2 weeks she know that was going to happen.
No man, me see her tape where she said she never know about it.
She have a letter for 2 weeks that they what they're going to do.
You serious?
And don't tell the people.
Auntie Winnie, she put out something on Facebook, said that she never know about it.
We'll go back again, sir. I'm going to send it to you. 2
Please
weeks.
and thanks.
The letter.
All right, send it to me. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and look. Thank you, sir.
Send it to me.
Blessed Sunday, you and the family.
Welcome to Portland Spice TV. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you have not yet, click the thumbs up. Click the thumbs up right now. We have over 1,000 devices right now. So click the thumbs up and bring us up to 1,000 like. Caller, good morning. Welcome to Talk Jamaica.
I'm Mr. Shah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I believe that the land dating back from 67 in the 70s. And the man was trying to, the owner was trying to sell. And I hear that some of the money they pay. And a balance was leave and the man died. So it fell through, so there's no receipt to show off any payment. So that means the rightful owner is supposed to be the children.
Yes.
Right? So that's why I believe back in the Portia Simpson administration, they were trying to get the land for the people because it was right? But the court keep on playing politics and are denied.
Because the court ruled against the government 3 times.
Yes. Because I think the court was playing politics. So I believe right now the rightful owner is supposed to be the children. One of them or some of them supposed to come forward. If not, the people on the land right now deserve the right to occupy the land under government regime.
Well, now is the time that those children should come forward.
Yes. Because all them attack right now, me not see no rightful owner. I just give them one, give the land to investors, friend. Right? Because you see, this man him come, the Prime Minister come give a statement where they and I talk about when a person tell lie, him tongue tie up in her head, But yeah, when he say, are the past politician them.
Yeah, man, and him never born. But him had the little boy. What rubbish.
No, he was a little boy. Which one of them?
Him say him never did born. Him was a little boy. So when you're a little boy, you're not born yet.
Yeah, so me I wonder which one of them. Now him tongue appear like matel, that's why him tongue tie up in her head.
Yes, yes.
You understand? Because I'm good for that. This man is too cynical. You hear what I'm saying? Instead, I come and apologize for happening. To the people, I'm not apologize, you know. Him never apologize for nothing.
GLP no apologize. Apologize. You know, realize that. The GLP, they never apologize. They're not apologizing for nothing.
Right. That's why this is not a true leader. You can be a true leader. A true leader apologize to his people and I respect them. Right? And the man gonna play the blame game way back. Right? And say him never exist on the land. I never yet born. But yet still him was a boy. Which one?
Two of them.
Eh?
Two of them.
Man is so despicable.
Little more, brother. Give thanks.
All right, boss.
It's the Sunday morning show where we give the callers the opportunity to speak their mind. It is called Talk Jamaica. We do it every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Portland Spice TV. Go ahead, caller. We do it every Sunday morning. No. Turn down the instrument in the background. Listen to the phone. Turn off the instrument in the background. Go ahead, Marie. Hello? Turn off the instrument in the background. No, I can't manage that, Marie. Hello, good morning. Morning, welcome to Portland Spice TV. Yes, good morning.
I sent you some stuff. And according to nephew, him try that on J. Brian show. And I run him off. We don't want you no from him over there. Stay away from J. Brian. We don't want him to over there.
All right, cool. All right. Hello, good morning. Hello, morning. Welcome to Talk Jamaica. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Man. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Yeah, man. But I thought one thing a little. What the gentlemen they were talking, you see? Them correct, man. Because I think the last court documents was in November 2025. Twice son, Rob's the son. Because him have all house of Cooper's Hill, him have place and Red Hills, and some other places get to understand. But what happened? This thing is cheeky. Because people were living on the land while he was alive, you know, and he knew that.
Yes.
So people were living on the land for over 40 years. So the company, when they knew whatever,
New Falmouth
Resort, them can get adverse possession because the people live on the land too.
But based on some readings that I have been doing and some following up on some of these things, is that New Falmouth is saying that they sent a 20,000. You got 20,000. They were sending 20,000 to this man here, but there's no record that the man received the money. But that's another issue, you know. That's another issue because here's the problem. Hold on. Here the problem is. The courts of Jamaica, who is the arm of government that interprets the law and make legal ruling, had ruled that New Falmouth should have them land and everybody should come off of them land. We can't go around that, you know. We can't go around that.
But guess what happened? You have to know the players were involved. You see, players were involved. Some powerful people.
Who are these players?
Just like when man said,
20,000 pounds. Thank you. 20,000 pounds. Yeah.
See, I got father and brother-in-law. Well for them. But guess what happened? Is that the man is a businessman, you know. Jobs.
Yeah.
Him now go the man want to have check and record.
But how Jobs come buy 300 acre land? If you ask how land come by, because I don't even want to get into who own the land and how the land come by. Because when the court of Jamaica rule, you have to respect that ruling.
Yes, I agree. However, you have whole people have whole land. I mean, no man will have over 400 acres.
Yeah, man. Whole people have whole land. That is true.
All right. So, if you don't see a picture of man, yeah?
You see a picture of him?
Yeah.
I think I did. Yes, I did. Yes. I saw some article.
You see, I don't know. Them half white. Yeah. Anyway, because I said something wrong, man. Because people live on the land for over 40 years.
Yeah, but listen, what may I say to you? Something may be wrong. But if we are living in a country that supposed to run by law, when the court make a ruling, we have to work with the ruling of the court. I now go around the court ruling. Yeah? If the court make a ruling and you think the ruling is wrong, you appeal.
You appeal.
So another question is why the Labour Party government led by Andrew Holness did not appeal that April ruling that came down in 2016. They did not appeal it. So therefore, New Falmouth had a right to take back them land. My personal issue with it is what happened 3 o'clock in the morning before the demolition. My problem with it was the people properly served. My problem with it, if they were properly served, why didn't the elected representative went in and assist the people to get land before they were bulldozed? Because we have thousands of acres of government land in Jamaica. And like I said yesterday morning, I am saying to any Jamaican who don't have nowhere to live, if you see government land, that you figure live upon. Leave private people land alone.
Yes.
All right, sir. Respect.
Yeah, man. Cool.
1-876-804-7072. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Collins. Good morning. Thank you for taking my call this morning.
Yes.
Because maybe you can help me with my mind this morning. You know, when I look at this, that happened to the Jamaican people, my mind did go back to slavery. You know,
man.
It's not what they do, but it's how they do it.
Yeah.
When these police officers take up these men and carry them and lock them in your mom's house, and then listen, let me ask you something, Brother Bell. Isn't the Prime Minister the Minister of Defense?
Of course.
Then listen to me, sir. Isn't the same Prime Minister that did not why Mr. Mark Walden did not get the helicopter to go to, because he didn't sign off on the helicopter for him to go to Westmoreland in the hurricane? Is the same Prime Minister?
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Then you will tell me, sir, helicopter going over. We have over 500 police. And the Prime Minister don't know about it. By telling the Prime Minister, let a coup on those people, and mighty God, it a trouble my heart. Mr. Media said, Martin, you want to kill me. It a kill me for the coup. When the man led and mash up the people's house, and then he set back. Hey, you know, this is dangerous, you know. This Prime Minister is a dangerous Prime Minister. You know? The Prime Minister led the crew and mash up the people's house and saying no, nothing about it. You hear me say? With a helicopter going over, 500 police upon ground, and the Prime Minister of Jamaica don't know nothing. The MP don't know nothing. You hear me say? No, man, no. Me heart still bleed. You know, me heart a bleed for the young man them when they lock up. You hear me say when them go talk about what Isaac say? What Isaac say, right? What Isaac every day they listen to me, no man. You know, every day the Prime Minister a Conway. The Prime Minister scam me every day. So why if he said if he's scamming now? Eh? The Prime Minister is a thief, he's a criminal. The Prime Minister is under investigation. The Prime Minister is not certified. We have a criminal Prime Minister. Have a good morning, Brother Collins. Enjoy, man.
Bless you, ma'am. Bless you, ma'am. Bless you. It is your morning. The program is called Talk Jamaica. We don't invite guests on a Sunday morning. we allow our listeners, our viewers and subscribers to speak. Good morning. Welcome to Portland Spice TV. You know, like up a channel for me. Like up a channel. Talk to me.
Good morning. Good morning, Colin. This is your friend in the BBI.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
This whole issue, people missing the issue. The issue, as you just said, the land belonged to the people who the government, who the court appointed it to.
Yes.
But the situation what happened at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then everybody is claiming they did not know.
Yes.
This was a well orchestrated plan. The power went out. You had all these police came in 2 buses, a total, like you said, 55. And who passed the order? Who caused the demolition to happen? That's the big thing. Who caused it?
Listen, this thing was discussed in the boardroom. The security forces had proper briefing, proper strategies were put in place, and it was executed. So nobody no ramp and come tell me like this are just the bailiff organize this. Rubbish! The government knew about it.
The security minister, the commissioner, Torval, and the people, I'm so embarrassed. I was so ashamed when I saw Torval handing out food and tents to these people, where the dignity of the people, what's really going on in Jamaica. I don't understand. I mean, like, what is going on? And if nobody knew, how come nobody hadn't been suspended? How come nobody lost their jobs? What is going on?
Yeah.
I could tell you, the prime minister knew, who all needed to know. No, he had a helicopter. At that hour in the morning, 3 o'clock.
Yes,
and
Carla.
then Torval never came to the site till late in the afternoon. Something happened 3 o'clock in the morning. Your constituency people had to be calling you all night, all morning. You reached there late in the afternoon, dressed in black, saying you don't know. Come on, I don't buy it. Everybody know.
Everybody know. All right, Carla. Thank you.
They're taking advantage of the poor people.
Yes.
The PNP and the government, they need to do something about this. You put tents on the same place where you're asking the people to leave. That makes sense? Okay, thank you, Carly.
All right. Morning. Good morning. Morning, caller.
Yeah, Colin, morning.
Yes, sir.
Morning.
Blessings.
Yeah, blessings. Yeah, and this whole Cooper fence saga. Honestly, everybody is talking, but there's more question than answer for me. Right? This arrest with no past government, and this arrest with no past court decision. In my own view, no past court decision, no past government, this arrest with. It's arrest with the government at the day. Right?
Yes.
If me own a piece of land, Colin, if me own a piece of land, right? And the world know my land, right? Me that take care of the land past 12 years. The thing is to ask, was the owner paying tax to the land while the people live on the land? Was tax paying for the land?
That's a good question to find out if all the taxes have been paid.
Was there tax paid for the land by the owner?
That's a good question.
That's one question. Right? The next question, Colin, I want to ask. Is the government at the day know that the police them take people out of them bed and lock them up? Who is gonna compensate them people? 1 day in a prison. You know how much compensation that for lock up 1 day in a jail? Right? So you take up the people them not do no wrong. them not do no crime, or you lock them up. Right? That's a one thing where court have to answer to. Court have to them have to find out if tax was paying over 12 years, if the owner pay tax. Because if me own a land and me not pay tax over 12 years, I can't claim that land enough.
No, it's not that. You can still claim it, but somebody could have
you can claim it. Somebody could have take it all of them back tax if you claim it, right?
Somebody could have take it away. Somebody saying that they owe land tax. How much tax is they owe, Kern? How much tax they owe? Check it out, because that's a very important thing, you know. Although that they owe to the tune of $26 million in tax. How many years that they're not paying a tax? It's 300 acres, so it's a whole heap of tax that per year. Here, caller, somebody saying that they owe $26 million in taxes.
Okay, so my question is, right? If you not paying over your tax to the government, remember, you know, nobody not own the land in Jamaica, you know. Them a land holder. Nobody not own the land.
Yeah.
That's why after certain years, if you don't pay your tax, the land can go and left you.
Yeah, man, the government can take it. Yeah.
And that's why, let me say something to you.
But hold on a little bit. Because how could you owe $26 million in taxes, and yet the state apparatus went out and assist you fully? That's strange. That is strange.
Okay.
That is also strange.
That's what I'm telling you. There's more question than answer. People is just looking, no, take off the people off of the land. Remember, there's rights and there's laws that govern private owners' land. There's laws that govern private owners' land. When you left up, that's why, Colin, me can tell you this. And this is one thing what people should know. People cannot lease land. Who's going to lease your land over 100 years? If you lease a land over 100 years, it's at year one. As long as certain years pass, and you're not paying taxes for that land, it's at year one. Right? That's why people don't put lease over certain years. People stop lease at a certain time. They lease this for certain years. Nobody now lease your land for 100 and 200 years, because that's going to be years again.
But hold on.
Like
hold on. Yeah, there's also an argument that they went to court this year. I think the last time they went to court was May. Shouldn't the court ensure that your tax is up to date?
Yes.
When you're making these kind of ruling?
Yes.
If you go to the bank to borrow money for your land, you have to come with your tax papers, you know.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say again, this is one more question. How comes the government say they didn't know nothing? But the security that the government own in the country was behind this.
That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't know the police is behind it.
And on 10 police, you know. And on 10 police, it was a major operation.
So somebody using the government and the government don't know. That's what telling Jamaican.
Rubbish. Prime Minister Andrew Holness tell we said the government can find anybody. Darrell Voss said no secret in the country. What are they talking about? You know, we need to dig deeper into this. We need to get down. We need to get down seriously.
There is a whole heap of questions to answer. More than answers. There's a whole heap of questions more than answers. Because they don't have answers to them questions. Yeah?
I said yesterday morning.
Parliament come up and say.
I said yesterday morning that I have information that somebody in the parliament have interest in these lands. Somebody in Parliament have interest. Somebody with
have
power.
Interest themselves for them friend.
Somebody with power.
But what me try to say now? Why after this Naira bill pass? Why after this Naira bill pass? We start see them things happen now again. So the bill passed in Naira, but guess what happen now? People will start tear down.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
That's the overriding position of the Prime Minister have. In though they have to talk, in the Senate police them. That's the overriding powers of Naira. That me really want to know if that is the overriding powers of NARA.
The stepping powers, brother. Anyway, we're going to run and give few more people. I'll give few more people a chance. Thanks for the call.
All right, no problem.
Talk Jamaica. Talk up Jamaica and talk up. Yes, ma'am.
I am just calling to make a few second statement. And I know a lot of people not going to like it, but this is my views. And I'm not pushing my views on anybody, but I am much older than the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And he's not the only person who has gone to school. And I want to let him know that I realize that Jamaica is under a fascist dictatorial regime. We don't have a proper government. It's fascism running Jamaica. And what I mean by fascism is that you have a one person total control with limits to power. This man has every organization, every ministry under his portfolio in Parliament. So how is it he's going to tell us him never know nothing what happening? Soldier and police Donna Trelawney the other day, he didn't know anything about it. You're using police and military. That is what fascists do. When people don't agree with you and they don't do what you want, you use your police and your soldiers to do them. And he hate democracy, because if he never hate democracy, he wouldn't carry the IC to court, because he would have fall in line and provided necessary documents. So this man is a fascist, and all those who are enabling him, they are fascists too. But you have white ones and you have black fascists. This man, we under a fascist regime. And one last thing, I'm coming off the phone now. For nephew to be coming over and talking in crap, I know who is setting him up to come over. But the two big rhinoceros where said them a junior minister sitting in Parliament, they have nothing to do, because the only reason why they are there is because of such man who is a fascist and in training them. But God help us if we don't get rid of them. Have a good day, Mr. Bell. Welcome back, and say hi to Uncle
Ralston.
What's his name again?
Ralston.
Eh?
Ralston.
Yes.
Bless you.
Say hi to Uncle Ralston. But we are under a fascist dictatorial regime right now.
Definitely.
Have a good day.
Blessings. Morning, sir. Morning. Wagwan. Well, you get through now. Talk to me.
A minute, good right. Anyway, all right. You see, first thing with me, I thought Babsy first. You see, Babsy from 2007, Babsy become Minister of Sports in their first 4 years with Bruce Golding, right? In promise to them to fix the stadium, and fixing that the first 5 years. He come back and he get Minister of Sports and he say he must fix the stadium. And up till today, not a nail no drive on the stadium, but in the manifesto they say how they repair the stadium. Right? He put in, they say they repair because one company can spray a track,
Yes.
A spray track, That's why they can't get no paper for because the German company went first.
Babsy says she have the certificate, sir. So we're just calling on her to release it.
Look, if German company, when it didn't just happen, the whole argument in talk, the German company still have the right to the Chevron, because them do the only thing the next one can do is spray it over, because Johnson not gonna keep him meat and he want him have television coverage, so he want the stadium to look good. Because remember, so my place, I mean, burn out and all.
Yeah. There were some issues there.
She are the worst. By a city block, and he make all the Talawa them.
By a city block? By a city block? You're madman. Yeah. Babsy are the worst by a country mile. What are you talking about? City block? City block is right around there, say,
see, so I see do all of them they're sitting there. them not see sports. They don't go take praise when you go out and do good. All right, next thing. You see that land down there, so?
Yes.
I just, everybody were involved in that land, they do the same thing. I try to eat land. Right? If you have a banana, never you give a scenario. If you have a banana tree in your yard and it shoot a banana, and a man pass and cut off 1.5 of your banana and gone, and the next man come and cut the whole banana and gone. Which one are wicked, a man?
The man cut the whole of the banana.
You know that the government want to do. One man want to take the whole land. While 200 people could have get a house spot. The land are all sugar land, you know.
A sugar land that?
The land are, you know, listen, when you done your program, listen, Perry do and dig up last night and find the documents from slavery days.
Mm.
And then the 2 slave masters dead. And the land in a ruin for 150 years, it was not inhabited. Go up on Perry program when you done last night program and you see it. The man them a criminal. And then in the late 50s, early 60s, then start when they want to bring in two Texas millionaire come and want to make hotel.
Yeah.
So that's how it goes. So none of them, land not owned by none of who in the argument. The whole of who they have the same motive at them at easy.
All right, brother. All right.
Yeah, man.
What a whole heap of thing about the land. Well, you see, the labor rights finally distract everybody from the economy. Take everybody, put them on a Cooper's pen. Well, I am allowing the callers this morning. It's Sunday morning. But tomorrow evening, we are going to focus on the national issues. We are going to be focusing on the economy and what the government of Jamaica is doing to the country. Yesterday morning, Ralston gave us a preview, but we are going to remain main focus. This is Talk Jamaica, where we allow the callers to speak their mind on a Sunday morning. Go ahead, caller.
Morning.
Morning, go ahead.
Okay. I hear the lady where went down where the land Trelawney.
On a Tova, yeah.
Right. She's saying that she got her some form of court paper, but it didn't show nothing to demolish nothing.
Oh?
Yes, I hear she say that. She say it was just a private sector fleek.
A private sector what?
Fleek. Do you know what is that?
What's that? A private sector fleek. What's that?
Yeah. I don't know. That's what she said. It says I say I would like to ask what the meaning of that private sector fleek. So the government have nothing to do with what go on.
No, what? Oh, so what she's saying is that the government demolished the house.
No,
a private
just
sector.
A private sector fleet.
But
right.
The government played a role. The state agency, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and my information is that the Jamaica Defense Force was there. I also get information that there was a helicopter flying overhead while the demolition was taking place. And if that is true, that's not a normal operation. Yeah?
So the Prime Minister is saying that none of his ministers know nothing about it.
But him know. He must know.
Him don't know, and none of minister don't know nothing about it. Right? And therefore, if you listen to the Prime Minister sometime in a parliament was talking about the people who want to take whether private land or government land, they're going to be a stop to it.
Well, let me tell the Prime Minister this. He can't stop with and take government land. Government land are free land. Government land are the people land. Yeah? We are government.
He's coming out. but I was so surprised he said that in the parliament. And remember that Montague say is zero tolerant with crown land and government land.
Let me tell you, any zero tolerant with anything to do with law in Jamaica, the Prime Minister first must obey the laws of the land. Yeah? The Prime Minister of Jamaica is breaking the law of Jamaica. And that's why I am saying to people, you know, that if Andrew Holness no resign, no other parliamentarian not supposed to resign for nothing. And the people of Jamaica need to stop, sit down and take this rubbish and have this man of prime ministers whose statutory filing cannot be certified and therefore a summary of his statutory filing cannot be made public. It's time we stop the rubbish. Andrew Holness must step aside and go clear your name. But you come make big speech about you never did ban, but you had a little boy. Rubbish. And every day God show him up to you.
And you must say, those are the people we are talking now. Them he said the people ain't gonna live all about Panland. And no,
then government must
blame like he want to say blame one come dump on him and him send people go live Panland.
But government must put people on land. It is the government responsibility to find land for the people.
Why something is wrong in this country? I don't know. Something is wrong in this country because
when you have poor leaders, you have poor decision. I tell everybody yesterday morning there was a piece of land in Fairy Hill that people did just go live pan, and them and UDC was having problem every year. UDC would have going, remember? Would have going and brought down house. PJ Patterson said no, stop this. PJ Patterson cut up the land, put road in there, and give the people them whether that squad pan it first preference. That is the model that we must follow. All we rubbish politician, crowbait politician, where I come out and call Jamaican squatter. And I talk about people are squat. People for squat pan government land. Government land a whole land. And I am saying to the people of Jamaica, anywhere you see government land, I feel land that. I now condone people go on private people land because there is enough government land in Jamaica. So you don't need to go fool round and next Jamaican who hold a piece of the rock. You don't need to go on film land because he's a Jamaican like you. Him one piece of the rock, leave that alone. Government land is fair game. Go build house on government land. The government of Jamaica signed some treaty, you know, with United Nations and them place there that the government have a responsibility to ensure that people have adequate shelter, you know.
Yeah, but them are people we are run long not believing in that. Yeah, not believing in that.
And then me see how Babsy Granger talk about reparation. Any talk about reparation, the first move must be land reparation. Government must give land to the people of Jamaica. Hey, hold on. Are you aware that Jamaica is underpopulated? Jamaica is underpopulated, you know. We don't have enough people in Jamaica when use up all island of Jamaica, you know. So with the backside we have this land war, and we don't have enough people to use up all island.
And government wants to say you know for the funny.
Suffer them.
Where
I suffer them want suffer
everybody
the
can
people.
go buy a piece of private and that way.
I suffer them want suffer people. For people bow to them
but
every day.
I tell you something. Me no know my view. Where I live on in Lloydersville, right? And I remember when Michael Manley come around and get this land from the white man, Roddy Park Estate. And some people get titles, don't get none. I believe that was a sole purchase in our constituency. To start make the people them get them paper. It's very slow around this side, very slow. Because Michael Manley do get these land around here for the people.
Yeah, man. All right, look, there's another place named Anchovy Garden. And Michael Manley cut up Anchovy Garden and give the people them. Sure.
Yeah. Michael Mali, they never like Michael because them claiming for Michael take away land and give to the people. Because remember Andrew say the PNP party is a democratic party. They take away from the rich and give to the poor, you know.
All right, Carl.
That's what he said.
Let me take a few more calls before the program done. Here? Bless you.
Okay.
Morning, Marie.
Oh, thank God. Boy, Colin, this phone had no problem. We can't wait to get a new one. So the phone is like an added appendage. Must say, Colin, I am with Marsh. The Prime Minister is lucky he woke up and is still Prime Minister. Because like Marsh said, it was not cool. Yeah. Because if something of something this massive took place, Colin, and you don't know nothing about it, and the state resources was used so extensively, and you don't know nothing about it, Colin, you don't deserve to be in charge, still. Tell the truth.
Not at all. Then could have take with the Prime Minister so too?
Yeah,
if that
could have
if that massive operation and he don't know, then could have take him with too?
Yes. Him could have wake up and be like Maduro 2.2, 2.0. Yeah, because you say you don't know. And then, you know, this Prime Minister is a joke, you know. You know, say, see, if a clown moves into a palace, that palace becomes a circus.
Yes.
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 You know? Yes. Yeah. Because you're going to sit down with a group of little minions around you, and you're going to say, me never born yet, and must a little boy. Make that make sense. You pick one, Mr. Prime Minister.
Hey.
No one, you nearly lose your presidency, and then you're going to be a clown. And I was listening to a lady, she said she born and grew there, but she's in Kingston, but her mother did it, and she traveled back and forth. She said it was a PNP enclave. About the last two elections, they came in and they bribed the young people them and tell them and give them materials and stuff. This is hearsay now, because this is what she said. I don't live down here. I don't know. Never know about it till August 11th. And they bribe the younger people them down there, Colin, and tell them, say, go over there, got bill. To say even her mom got material, and a Sophia mother get piece of the rock over there. Some of the things she tell line. You understand? Because I didn't know. When you was a political man, it wasn't really a PNP enclave, except since 2020 it became JLP.
I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. I was making my contact, but I never finish up. But I'm going to find out because that's something I want to know too.
Yeah, because she said it was a PNP enclave, and you know this, and the switcheroo gone. But when I say, you know, and stuff, this is atrocious. I'm with you there too, Sir Bell. The first reparation is supposed to be land reclamation. It's supposed to be, because 1st of August, what ancestors never get, 1830, they had to stay 4 more years to learn to be free. And even learning to be free, they never put land distribution in the curriculum. We say, well, I'll give a piece of land, and this is how we are going to manage it. That part never in that never in the class.
Yes.
You understand, Mr. Bell?
Yes.
Yeah, that never in the class. So I just want to say, you know, I feel it for those people down there. I mean, not call them a squatter neither. I will never call a fellow Jamaican citizen a squatter. They are not squatters. You understand me? And the prime, and you know something to Sir Bell? How come the land never get important until the highway pass through it?
Well,
you know what this?
Well, road bring that kind of importance.
Yeah, I know. Property value go up.
Yes.
But I'm saying, when the people then did go over there and clear out and clean out and whatnot, and since the land, the road got in it, we understand all of that from result and stuff. And another thing we want to know what other callers have been saying. Then the man out of 21 feet, Sir Bell, that no one, they said not to leave. For me, no hear nobody come up and say, I'm a great, you know, whatever.
And that's why I was saying that if there are children of the original owners around and now at the time for them come forward, step up now.
Exactly.
And that's why, Marie, that's why I say I am not going to be digging from whence the land came or from whence the owners came. I am sticking with the court ruling. Yeah? The court say the people in land. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I am going to accept the court within their wisdom that New Falmouth are the legitimate owners of the land. Right?
For what it's worth. For what it's worth.
Right.
Yes.
And they had gotten court orders to remove the people. Now, we have to be fair. If me own piece of land and me go away for 5 years, me a pay me tax to my land, and when me come back, me say house for my land. And me say, brother, my land no come off, and them no come off, and me go to court. And the court ruling in my favor 3 times. 3 times in my favor. Then you have to give me some right to man. Me have some right for my own land. So I am not here saying that the people not come off of the people in land. I am upset with the way it was done. I am very cross and angry about the 3 o'clock arrest in the morning. I am very upset that the government was not aware. And if Andrew, you see, the ruling came down in 2016, the final ruling. So, and that was on the Prime Minister's desk. And them run how much election, and as you say, go over there, go bribe people. And never business with the people. Government have a responsibility to take care of the citizens of this country. Yeah? So, and not defend taking private people land. But the way this was done, the style that they use, tell me that Israelis are at play. It tells me that our slave masters influenced the strategies that was used. And government must find land, give the people, and we have enough government land. We're not short of land. We shouldn't be having this fight over land. And this brings me back over to West Albion, where Andrew Holness and the minions them over there demolish people house. And the government that West Albion a lick down house. And the government go down a Clifton, go lick down house. So the government have a reputation.
The PNP intervened. And in closing, Sir Bell, listen to this. In 85 and a half Reddings Road, whatever, when generations that were there and it was slated for the demolition the acts, you know, mechanical, and you know the PNP intervene, put it under some kind of.
I don't think it was. Hold on. It's this government do it. I think that this government. This
government did it.
Yes, man.
Okay.
And that's why Lotfi and Cousins is calling on them to do the same thing for these people.
Yes. You could have done this for these people just the same way.
Well, not could have, because they are more. Hold on, they are
about 2 generations that you know.
Marie, there are more houses down at Cooper's Pen for demolish. So that's why Lothian is saying that invoke that now that they're not demolish no more house.
Yes. And the ones that have been demolished, you have to find them. Andrew have to find place and give those people to live. Because tent is not it. No sanitary convenience. You're going to have a humanitarian crisis with other social aspects broken out soon. Colin, you understand me? Because we're bathroom there, we're toilet there. Picnic for God school September morning is 2 weeks away. What is going to happen? And Mr. Prime Minister, you're lucky you still have your presidency. You don't know this magnitude. You could have wake up and hear mood. We could have wake up and hear mood music. Him could have in handcuffs under house arrest. Please.
Hold on there for my caller. I want to play this. So now listen. We're talking about don't Cooper's Pen, but tomorrow evening we're going to be talking about the economy. I want to listen to what Andrew Holness said when he was opposition leader, and look what is happening in the Jamaican economy now.
It's happening now. Because a wise man once said that a government that believes that it can tax its way to growth and prosperity is like a man standing in a bucket trying to pull himself up by the handles. Every year you hear them project, oh, we're going to have growth, 0.1%. What? What? When is that ever growth? That's within the margin of error. Government has a duty to maintain fiscal discipline, but at the same time to stimulate growth. And if the government can't do that, it's not worth its salt, and it shouldn't be the government. We shouldn't elect them. But for those of you who are comfortable in just absorbing what is being said without truly analyzing, you tell me how more taxes, less public expenditure is going to help to grow the country. Tell me which country has ever grown with its government taxing and taxing. Every year that this government has been in power, they have raised taxes. Every year.
Caller, good morning. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Colin, good morning, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
How are you doing?
Jamaica, good morning. Portland East and Portland West.
Yes.
Everywhere that I'm big up on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Colin, I call it this morning. If you ask you one question, my brother, because but then in Canada, you know what I mean, we need some closure, we need some clarity.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm hearing and what I'm understanding going on down there in Jamaica right now, you know what I mean? It's a rock where we're born and grew up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the government where we put in place, because I didn't vote for him, but you know, other people voted and put him in there. As much as we know that, well, he didn't get it fairly, he stole it, but him is there to represent the people, represent us, the people. And so far, so what I'm listening, what I'm hearing at the moment right now, is that representing, because guess what? If the JDF and the rest of the police and what and going with private sector and go push out people after the land. And the Prime Minister of Jamaica, who's supposed to be able to take protection of people, they said that they don't know about this. So what the reason is there in power then?
Well, man say him never know, sir.
But that is bull crap, man.
Yeah, man, we don't believe him.
Yeah, I don't want to say the SH, you know what I mean? Because I know
right. Yes.
I want to keep it like that, you know what I mean? But I'm just going to say this, bro. It doesn't make any sense if government is not near empowerment. That's what I'm saying, because if you, that means the boy, the JDF and the, what the other, the police, them could have go in and take Andrew on the then ambush, because it's an ambush, you know. Ambush them, they don't know what one.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
They're ambushing.
Yes.
Yeah, big. You know what I'm saying? So if he's saying that he does not know, and the MP is saying that he does not know, the private sectors are saying that they don't know, but he still they can go in.
Hold on. The private sector never said them no know, you know. It's the politician them say them no know. Because nobody really asked the private owners. They must know because they are the ones who would have gotten the court order and deliver it.
Okay. But my point is, why is it that if this is the if this is so how they organize them thing? Because what I'm seeing there, it was so orchestrated that they cut off the light.
Yeah,
they
man.
go in at hours of the morning before even daybreak. Take the guys them out, can lock them down. Have them for over how many hours down here, but not all. I am saying to myself, what next can we expect from this government? To protect us from overseas investors can come inside our country and take control of our country, our police, our JCF and all of that. Like this. And the government who is here to govern the people say that they does not know. Why make sense you're there then? I think all of these people, it was underneath your regime. You are the one responsible for these people. You are the one who keep in the yard of these people.
Exactly. And as I said yesterday morning, if the security forces were going on this operation, such a major operation with so many police, and they know that they were going to demolish houses, over 20 houses, and they did not see it fit to inform the executive of the country, then what the police basically did was circumvent the responsibility of the executive to take care of the citizens.
Exactly, brother.
Because the MP, the Minister of Housing, Minister of Land, who is also the Prime Minister, should have been given an heads up that, listen, we are going to take these people off the land come hell or high water. So as Prime Minister, as MP, we are giving you now, because we have served these people notice, they have not moved. We are now giving you, the elected representative of the people, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days to go there, go get them off, assist them somehow, because come this date, we're going to take them off. That is how it should have been done. Thank you, brother.
But, brother, the one more thing before I go.
Yeah.
I'm saying this. I'm not saying that the owner for the land doesn't have a right to his place, because any man of us, once you buy it, it's yours. We understand that. But the way how the situation goes down, that is what we're talking about.
Yes, man.
You put 20 other homes in jeopardy right now because of their living standard. Now, if you want your land, you wait a minute. Nobody's saying that you have to take your place. It's yours.
Yeah.
That is what we are talking. What we are talking about is the way how it go down. Now, a government in their country, no, and this is the reason why I like Africa, like down in Ghana. Because the president of Ghana would have never done something like this with people. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're gonna want these people to get off the land, work out these vote them, and you know some these are poor people, you know, and then they vote for you. Come on.
All right, my brother.
You are the man down there, and I mean these people vote for you. Come on, work a way out that you put them in a place that they can be comfortable.
All right, brother. Little more. We have to take a few more calls, and the producer want to come in this morning. All right, thank you. Producer.
Good morning, PortlandspiceTV. This morning, I'm a little disturbed. And I know I'm going to get a lashing for this. A lot of people going to cut off this and send it all over the place. But this is my view, not the view of the host, Mr. Bell. This is my view. Choppy line. I have a problem. If a singer come out and sing a song about chopping the line, it's a problem. When did stealing becomes the norm? If it is wrong, it is wrong. Too wrong don't make a right. I did not see the video, but I hear a lot of people talking about the video. I hear Nevio call this morning and talk about it as well. But my problem is, some callers who called this morning and said the Prime Minister do it, the government do it, so what if the MP say people must do it? I am so disappointed. Because if a man come to your house and rape your child, that give you the right to go back to an next man yard and rape him child? Wrong is wrong. I don't understand. When did people start accepting wrong? The Bible says you must not steal, and because the Prime Minister steal, that doesn't mean that you must encourage people to go and steal. That is wrong. Me not tell no lie. Me feel bad about the situation. Me feel very bad. I am embarrassed. And I know they're going to cut off this and send it all over, but I care zero. Wrong is wrong.
That is the views of the producer. And as we say, all views must contend. So we not stop nobody from having them views. I am going to make an effort to find the video because I want to see the context. Dennis Meadows was removed because Dennis Meadows said that when the man them scam, they must put the money to use. Dennis Meadows never said if it's scamming, no. Okay. Him said they must put the money to use, and he was removed. So I need to see the video, which I am going to try and find it. Yes, somebody saying go and listen to the tape. I am going to try and find it. So We have a call on the line. President.
Brother Shaka, morning.
Well, go on, President, a long time. When I talk to me.
Yeah, true, man. But me call for say a little thing, you see? Me always start out by saying, so from me, a little bit of picking me hear my parents keep saying, say, all labor rights are done. So the head of the labor rights stream always shadow and cover them eyes so they can't see what is right from wrong. So everything becomes right for them. All right. We just want to have a little to say on the land thing.
Yeah.
All right. PMP, from I know myself, is always searching and seeking to get land for poor people.
Of course, that's what I know.
All right, I'm from Ocho Rios, and I'm going to tell you what I know of a fact in Ocho Rios. There's a place in Ocho Rios named Lime Bottom, and it stretched all the way from Milford all the way up to a place named New Hope. And Michael Manley in the 70s, early 80s, came down and asked the owner of that property, who is Bustrot uncle, and beg him the land for share up for people. And it was granted. As a matter of fact, they sold it for a small amount of money. So teachers and nurses and so forth could even get a part of it.
Yes.
But the JLP is always pushing people off a land and steal the land, and most of them sell it to themselves. And this is what I'll leave you with, to make you realize that JLP is always stealing land.
Yes.
You know of a place in Ocho in Carinosa?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know where it is
Enchanted Gardens isn't the same place?
Enchanted Garden is the same place.
Yes.
Which the best road that was in Ocho Rios was built from down in the town main street of Ocho Rios up to Enchanted Garden. It was about 20 feet wide and Baba Green about 6 inches thick.
Wow, proper road that.
All right. Now that property that Enchanted Garden was built on, who is the owner of that land? Do you know?
Tell me.
Michael Manley, Joshua Manley.
Then I see I got build Enchanted Gardens.
Then not because you got thief the land, so that not try to tell us
thief the land from Joshua.
Stealing land.
Thief land from Michael Manley?
Yes. When him go in at the parliament, him see the documents and take and go build upon the land. Robin Stewart gave Michael Manley that piece of land and tell him when he retire to build a house upon it and come relax.
Oh? Oh, yeah, sir.
So a whole heap of things go on in a JLP party. At a long time, them a thief land. A long time, if you notice, most of the land them we hear a sellout. Check who buy them. Check which party affiliated with most of the buyers. My brother, we never get no better unless we throw them out.
They gotta go, and they gotta go. They have to go.
The people of Jamaica had September 3rd because when our leader jump and do research, him say, if we move it to 25 years and then the land will be yours.
Yes, and there are thousands of people who are living on government land for more than 25 years. So immediately after PNP victory, they would have had titles for those lands, but they never want it.
But they rather the KFC and the $5,000. My brother, have a good day here. So.
Blessings, my brother. 1-876-804-7072. That's the number to call. I think Colin should play the video on live and listen to it because context matters. The member of parliament that make the statement is a lawyer, and he wouldn't say something that he knows would be wrong. Isaac is not going anywhere. Maybe the chopping part is wrong, but there is a lot. There is lots over the other side must go if they want Isaac to go. But who did ask Isaac to go? No, the producer never asked him to go anywhere. The producer said the chopping part is wrong. But me don't know who is asking. Anybody is asking Isaac to go anywhere? I don't know about that. Oh, shucks. Yeah, I saw. Hold on. I saw something on Facebook where the GLP asked him to step down. I really need to go watch this tape, you know. I really need to watch this tape. Hold on for my caller. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Talk Jamaica.
Yes. Yeah, man. Good morning, Sabel.
Yes, sir.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
My little take on the land in Trelawney. You remember on your program you mentioned about picking the chicken?
Mention about what? Oh, picking the chicken. Yes.
Yes.
Defeathering the live chicken.
Yes, and you place the corn in your hand, the live chicken, and you pick it out, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You notice how they bulldoze the land and then they run in with the tent? That was the corn. Have a good day.
Well, them. Yes, sir. Respect and thanks.
Yeah, man.
So that was the corn.
Yes, man. Speak it, man.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, Sir Colin. Good morning, man. How you doing?
Morning and welcome.
Hey, morning to the listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I can't understand when is it words is no more impeccable than action.
Mm-hmm.
I can't understand why Isaac words is so much more than the $3 billion. Like more interest I put on what Isaac them a say, more than what we hear say the $3 billion is missing.
The $3 billion is missing?
The 3 trillion. How much the lady said missing?
Missing from where?
How much are the government spending, man? The coppers, man.
I don't. No, hold on. No. Hold on. The $3 trillion is not really missing, you know, my brother. Is that the Auditor General is saying that she cannot sign off that it was spent the way it was planned to spend. Because ministries. No. It's not missing. There's a difference. What happened is that when the budget is ready each year and money is allocated to ministry, each ministry have internal auditors and financial controllers who are to ensure that if the government said that they were going to spend, let's say, $10 billion on repairing schools, that money should have been spent on the schools, and the internal auditor and financial controllers should have the necessary documentation and file those to the Auditor General. The Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health, the Prime Minister's office, they have not been handing over those documents to the Auditor General. So the money is unaccounted for. I wouldn't use the word missing.
Yeah, well, still the word missing still can't use, but we're not stray from the point. I'm just saying, like, the things like those should be more
yeah, man, there are lots more important things that we need to be focusing on right now. There are things like the economy is in a recession. There are things like teacher shortage going into September. There are things like poor health facility. There are things like a prime minister's statutory filing cannot be certified. Yes.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think we as Jamaican people, we have to put more emphasis on things like those instead of, I take a little chopping word, like, I understand, like, it's wrong, but at the end of the day, Like was a two and can't make a right.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't make a right.
The whole thing is just wrong. But to me, it's even more sad that we can't look on the small things because, like, without a doubt, we know say the words of Dennis Meadows cause him to win down. I think down in that same.
You see, let me tell you this, caller. I never believe that Dennis Meadows should have been replaced, and I will say it publicly. I never believe that Dennis Meadows should have been replaced, and I believe if Dennis Meadows did run, Dennis Meadows would have win.
And I tell you, I don't believe Isaac Fever apologize for nothing because right now there is too much of bigger things happening.
I am going to see the tape. I can't say him should apologize or him not apologize.
I don't see the tape, but whether it want to be a tape, yes or no, like, where is freedom of speech, bro? Like, as we say, wrong, and we now go on like say, a man can't say things where we're wrong, but right now, to all the thing I work and to what happen, we not accept an apology until we start see the place a clean up, like, the place needs to clean up. There is bigger things that happening in the country where we need to put more emphasis on than nitpick out some words, like it's too much. We need Christopherson to move up. We need some too much thing going on. Like, it's just too much. I just that may I say still. Enough
All
respect.
Right. Blessings, my brother.
Keep up the good work.
Blessings. 1-876-804-7072. Yeah, man, love is relevant. And 8 is a serious thing too, Because I see Beanie Man, the Beanie Man and Fambo issue. Beanie Man say Fambo come and yard, come take walk in front of picnic. And Fambo admit it, but people still accuse Beanie Man.
Morning.
Morning, caller.
Colin.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome back. You look rested.
Oh, for real? Thank you. Thank you.
Well, me tell you, me not stay long because me know the time ago. Me talk to you, Colin, and me other, all of who are listening, miss you and are listening back on track.
Yes.
The call for this JLP administration and government to pack them bags and go needs to keep on the pressure where they're under. See where they come now with their little gimmicks. The man they tell we say I'm going to do that. Misinformation and disinformation and inciting the people to rebel and incite, and he's going to do is listen. Mr. Bell.
Yes, ma'am.
Ring the alarm. Ring
sound the
warning.
trumpet. Sound the trumpet.
Sound the trumpet. Andrew Onis and his administration / government, pack your bags and go. Nothing you do, whether you want deflect, reflect, fake, whatever fake you want do. Time come. Resign. Go. Bye-bye. Vamos in all languages. Enough I know. Later, tomorrow.
Want to like up the channel for me, please. If you have not yet liked the channel, like up the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I'm saying to you, right? Wrong or wrong, right or right. We understand all of this, Mr. Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Wrong or wrong, right or right, Mr. Collins. And good morning again, sir.
Morning,
and
sir.
What I'm saying, right? Remember what Andrew said when he come in at Parliament. He said, we are going to sleep with the door and window open.
Yeah.
Right? And look again. him come out and him state that every Jamaican is equal to peace and land in the country.
Yes.
But look at the open public, my friend. We Jamaicans, we can access peace and land nowhere in the country, no time, unless you're a squatter. You say you're a squatter. Under the law of the Queen, back from the day when we say we get independence, right? Every Jamaican slave, where we not slavery, every descendant of a slave supposed to entitle to piece of land. If you're born in a Jamaica, why you have to buy a piece of land? A China can come and get a piece of land free.
Trying to
no taxes.
Trying to get land free? I don't know about that.
We're not sure. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying. Them come, them invest, and them not pay no tax. Basically, why I said I'm free is because they're not paying any tax.
Well, pay tax if you're not. What do you mean them not paying a tax? They do pay taxes. If you set up certain business, you might get a tax break for a while.
I'm saying then, to be honest now, right? The prime minister is here to govern the country. So if each and every citizen supposed to get entitled to we're less fortunate to get the government is there to see to it that people get the fair treatment in life in Jamaica, because we're a poor country. They block off the beach, they block off the rivers, you have to pay for every little thing in Jamaica. Water, everything we have to pay for in a Jamaica, right? Where we independence there. We not have no infrastructure when it come on to water, so we have the most land. We have the most rivers. We understand where we can access waters, brother. Why we don't have a reservoir or some dams built where we can access the water to the country? One to the people them. What happened in Trelawney, it's unfortunate, we not condone it. But them can't say them don't know about it. Them have to know about it, brother. It's just some cover-up things. Be a cover-up, brother. A full time now, them do something better in a Jamaica and stop with the bullshit. Just the rich alone that get richer. You notice every day them have them high-rise building a go water direct to other places, but to high-rise building continue build. But yet you can't water your land, you can't wash your car. Understand me? Them things they are stupidness, bro.
Yeah, but if there's a water shortage, my brethren, you have to manage what is happening right now. Yeah?
We understand that. That is understandable.
Yeah, you have to manage what is happening right now.
That is understandable. They understand that.
All right,
but
my brother.
If no, sir,
give thanks.
Take up too much of your time.
Give thanks. Because we're basically trying to get out of here at this point in time. We want to thank all the people who called. We appreciate your call. Thanks to all the listeners and viewers who came on this morning and shared their views. Am I on the phone? I never know that. Do I have a call? No. Yeah. You see, Jamaica is not a real place. People always say there's something there, but Jamaica is not a real place. How can we have a prime minister who cannot meet the criteria set out in law for a prime minister? And we are all, whole heap of people, not we are all, whole heap of people sit down and comfortable with that. How? How can we be comfortable with so many Jamaicans not being able to find proper living condition?
Mr. Colin.
Yes, sir.
Can we talk whenever you finish your program, sir, please?
All right, cool. Morning.
Can we talk whenever you finish your program, sir, please?
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Okay, Colin. You know what I find so strange with the JLP? They say what they want to say, they do what they want to do. They don't care. The thing the JLP party have done, had it been the PNP,
The PNP
perhaps
could
by now,
no, the PNP could not. No PNP prime minister could be in office this long with his statutory filing not certified. Not possible.
Right.
Could not.
There's so much on the table with them right now. And they're not talking about the prime minister. They're not talking about the things that he has been doing and other members of the JLP. Now when it come on to ISAT, you know why they are pressuring ISAT? Because ISAT is the one that is going to sue the government as an advocacy lawyer. And that is their problem. They want to get rid of ISAT. But let me tell them something. ISAT now gone nowhere. We're not talking about come apologize. Go ask the Prime Minister to come apologize for the fake website and the whole situation surrounding the Melissa diaspora funds. Go talk to the Prime Minister. Next, Dana will tell a lie. Dana will tell a lie about the funds. You understand me? She hold Jamaican explanation. You understand? And there are others, right? When you come off the ice and leave him alone. All the time, they're jumping on the PNP to resign, to resign, to resign, resign. Your Prime Minister will resign now.
Well,
He now gone away.
if a one
Nobody
man
from the PNP now gone away.
if a one man
They
me
must
know
stay
now,
right with them there.
if a one man me know now apologize to Isaac, me know he now apologize.
Him not apologize, and if him not go apologize, and if you don't want him to go, all of the illicit eat over on the side, I forgot. And the Prime Minister and him want the whole of them weekly. But talk about that. Leave ISAT alone. All the time them jump on the PNP wall and resign, resign, resign where? Look at prayer, sir. When you full of corruption like me no know. Thank you, Colin.
All right, Mama. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Bell.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You know, I think there's a media hole that we keeps actually changing the narrative. And you know which media was I'm talking about. I think they are getting very powerful to decide what is going to be in the news the next day. And I think that people are not talking about the other things, more important things, because they put out, a news that actually deviates from the fact. So I think that people are really caught up in this. I mean, I think they have the backing of probably an AI group that actually manage or help them with the algorithm to get out certain news and to keep people not from talking about the facts. So I think that it's kind of scary, to be honest, because I mean people are actually, I would say, tone deaf when it comes down to certain things. And it's not because they want to, it's because they are being manipulated. And I think that's something that's really, really, it's really, really bad. And I don't know how we're going to close that. That's my point.
All right, caller. Respect and thanks. Yes, sir. What a Jamaica. What a Jamaica we live in. I say land reparation. Land for the landless. What go on, brother?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey, on.
What go on?
I'm there now. When we want to say to you, see?
Yeah.
It's there's no evidence that anybody had paid for the land. There's no receipt. There's no check. There's nothing. So even the company with claiming that they own the land, there's no proof that they bought the land.
But the court, whatever they put to the court has accepted.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
there was, hold on. even when the government took them to court 3 times, there were no dispute of ownership of the land, you know.
Yeah, but that's a problem, you know. Because if you buy something, you know that. You must have your receipt or your check if you buy check.
But
where
why
is that receipt that they bought the land?
So, but nobody has disputed that. That has never gone to court whether they own the land or not. Whoever took them to court under the agreement that they own the land, and the government was trying to acquire the land for public good. So the government never contested ownership of the land. So I don't know if I want to spend no time at all about whether them own the land, because if the court accept that they own the land, who are we to now be digging and trying to find out if they own the land? So if we dig and find out, say them not own the land, somebody's gonna take them to court, because that's the only way.
If they don't pay for the land, they don't own the land. So whatever evidence they bring to the court, maybe the court never dig deep to check. Because a man in the court system, a man in the court system,
I understand.
They can blunder, they can overlook.
I understand.
Because for me, if a man come to me and say, him own the land, him farm this company, and this company own the land, I would want to prove how, where is it that him own the land, where prove him have, what money him pay, where transaction was done.
My contention though, brother, is that nobody has contested the legitimacy of their ownership of the land. And they have gone to court multiple times against the government. The Portia Simpson Miller-led administration brought them to court. And 3 times the court ruled against the government. They produce title with their name on the land, and the government never see it important to contest their legitimacy of ownership.
Yeah, but remember, say a man can produce title to a system going from 1967. They made a background with land, you know. 1967, you know, straight up to when Porsche carried them to court, you know. So people might overlook all of those details.
It would be strange for so many lawyers to overlook all of that, though.
Yeah, but a man here deal with, you know, and things and fix and trade.
Because remember, you know, remember, you know, the government was trying to buy the land from them, you know. There was a time when they agreed to sell the 9.5 acres for 15 million, you know.
Yes. And it was said that earlier, the first owner, wanted £29,000 for the land.
Yes, and they said that they were sending it off.
There was a 3 month thing where they paid on must some of the money. They paid on, they owed £26,000 to be paid for complete the deal. But there's no transaction, no proof that the deal was completed.
But they got a title.
But then they can't get the title. Then me, I can't get title for land. Where am I land? Claim possession fee.
Yes, all of that can happen. But until somebody contests the legitimacy, the court of Jamaica have accepted whatever they put forward to say that they own the land. The court have accepted that.
Anyway, come and know the court system, you know, that virgin. Yes, you win some, you lose some. What happens is that sometimes the court erred.
The court can err. Of course, yes.
Right. Court erred and have a move on to another level.
But so remember this also went to the Court of Appeal, and it got Supreme Court, I think, twice. And then it got to the Court of Appeal, which was thrown out. And that's why the opposition is now saying that the government should have taken it to the Privy Council. But this present government didn't do anything about the ruling that came April 2016.
I think it's a government thing where them trying to thief the land and create all the way them create. That me see. right? The government trying to steal the land for them friend, and them trying to create all these things. Because up to now, I'm not convinced that new Fall whatever, their company, I'm not convinced. I don't convince that they own the land either. They are claiming the land.
My concern, one of my concern is that this morning I am learning that they owe must about $26 million in taxes.
They owe.
That's what I saw in the chat room this morning. A caller asked the question, and I think about 2 or 3 persons put it in the chat room that yes, $26 million is owed in taxes. And I'm wondering then how the court would give an order in May of this year while taxes are being owed on the land. I think that the court would actually say then clear up the taxes and come back. I don't understand. I'd have to ask a lawyer those kind of questions. You know?
Yeah. That is my little concern still. As I said, the law is a law, but boy, I know sometimes the law work for some people, you know, and you say believe that the law, the court system work, but brother, many times the court system in Jamaica, and elsewhere,
anything that is run by a human being, are susceptible to making mistakes, because that is what makes us human. The fact that we can err.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, man.
So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the court is perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody's saying, Colin, you are wrong. 2 sons challenge the ownership of the land. Well, they should be challenging, because if they challenge, then based on what you wrote, if it was a challenge, what was the outcome? If they are challenging, then that means it is still happening. So update me on the outcome. All right, brother Stamp, respect.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bless up.
Yeah, man. Listeners and viewers, it's 11:32 in Jamaica. We are half hour past the time that we are scheduled to be on. Let me thank everybody for taking time out to be with us this morning. Join us tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. for the Colin Bell Show. May the good Lord continue to bless and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his light and give you his peace. Until we meet again tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. for the Colin Bell Show. Peace be with you, my people.
Tell them to try pre-we, big up Portland Spice TV. Tell them to try pre-we, big up Portland Spice TV. Remember to subscribe. See, Portland Spice TV, Louis Culture say it once, so we say it again. Portland Spice TV. We are going to hold them and pop it off. Bogus match where we rip off. Subscribe, share. Portland Spice TV is here. Woo!